Today, MC protocol and etiquette, but it's not what you think. MC protocol and etiquette. That's the rave on YouTube right now. Everybody's getting into it because they want to give their little slice of the pie and their thoughts to everybody out there that wants to be in an MC. Well, there's only a couple people out there that are actually doing it the correct way and are actually a part of the scene in the capacity that they say they are. Couple of them. Of course, we got Black Dragon. Yes, Black Dragon TV. He talks about MC life according to the 99% perspective. So what about the 1% perspective? Well, we got a new one now. And this is the one I recommend that all you guys go to. And that is Shaggy's Corner. Shaggy's Corner is coming from somebody that's an actual 1%er in my eyes, that's a part of a club that's been around since '65. He also participates in the Confederation of Clubs, the NCOC, so he has the resume to be able to talk about this MC protocol and etiquette stuff. Most of these other creators that talk about it are just there pushing gimmicks. Meaning they're pushing t-shirts, pushing bandanas, now you even got collector cards for Christ's sakes. That ain't the true MC scene right there. What you're gonna get from Shaggy is a true look into it. Shaggy has been around for a quarter of a decade, I think it is. Over 25 years. Where others haven't been around at all. Under 5 years. They don't know nothing. They're barely out of diapers. And what they do is put out things that they think should be happening. MC protocol and etiquette is a regional type of thing. Basically, it's local. It isn't on a national, it isn't on an international basis. It always comes down to local. One of the biggest reasons I tell everybody to go out and talk to the clubs themselves is it is locally. Some of the things you might be hearing on YouTube might be something from that region that will not work in yours. Actually, you try doing that, you're getting a black eye or something because you listen to somebody on YouTube. Now, what I like about Shaggy's channel is he lets you know this. Coming from a club that he does with so much history, they know how to approach this type of subject for people that are looking for this type of information. He's also involved in the COC, which means you're going to hear a lot about biker rights and stuff. Incidences of Leo profiling. Everything you're going to hear from his channel. I'll be putting a link in the description box to his channel. I suggest you go over there and subscribe, like his videos, and really listen to him. If you want something from a true 1%er's perspective, from a known and respected club, then you want to go over there and see what he has to say. He's just getting started. We've had him on my program. I believe Black Dragon's going to have him on his, talking about these issues. And that's what we need to do, is talk about issues. We're not here to sell collector cards. That's ridiculous. Talking about culture vulture. But anyway, it's nice to be able to send somebody over to his channel because Many people don't know about the COC, and he's the president of the Missouri chapter. The COC has been around since the 80s. Now, you always hear them people saying, why can't we just get along? Well, there's been organizations that have been trying to do that. Trying to work to further rights of bikers, clubs, and just to sit down and get along. There's people that are trying to say, let's start this and let's start that. You're not going anywhere with it, because things are already been around. But that is the ignorance of people that are talking that don't know the scene whatsoever. They know a little corner piece, or what people tell you on the internet. You gotta know the history of the scene. You gotta know all the mitigating factors that go into the scene. I don't know nothing compared to these graybeards out there. I learn every single day, either by talking to them or learning a little bit more of the history that I even cover on this channel. So it's always a learning process. But when you're out there trying to teach and think you know something, and everybody knows that these guys haven't been riding for long, guys like myself or guys like Dragon or others sit back and say, what? You're kidding me, right? Now, I'm not trying to chattel, bang, or any of that type of stuff. I'm just trying to put out the facts. Facts are an uncomfortable thing for people. But facts are important when you're talking to people that have no idea what this scene is all about. You only have one shot in making sure that you get the correct information out there. Now, I have noticed, since I've been over a year now saying, hey, it's a regional thing, now all they're following suit. That's funny. They always follow suit. It's funny. I've been getting messages about the logo that we used. That logo has been around since 2011 and was used in articles on HarleyLiberty.com, the whole 9 yards, but people are too damn ignorant. The only thing that wasn't used on that logo was all the tattoos I put there of all our stuff. It was bare skin. But people don't understand how to do some research. We got many logos, many skulls. You'll see one right behind me right now. That's just the skull top with the leaf. But that's how important it is, and what does that have to do with what I'm talking about? What it has to do is people don't do their research. So you have people talking about MC protocol and etiquette, and people are eating it up even though it's wrong. So that's why I want you to go over to Shaggy's Corner, check him out, and really learn from a 1%er that's been around. And one that is actually a part of the COC. Because the COC, NCOM, what have you, is an organization that you need to know about. These people don't talk about it. Why? Because they don't know. They don't know about the organization. But they're out there giving you advice. Now, that's kind of funny, don't you think? You're giving advice about the scene, and these people don't know what the basic biker rights and club rights organizations are. They're feeding off of, let's everybody get along. Well, you ignorant asses, there are organizations out there trying to accomplish just that. But clubs are tribal. Men are alphas. Everybody's always showing their peckers. Politics is something that's real, man, in the club scene. Hell, Just look at this country and look how bad it is. You really think a bunch of men that like showing their peckers, how long they are and how big it is going to get along right away because you say that the scene is going to disappear if we keep this up? No. Here it is right here. I'm going to bring it up on screen so you guys can see it. It's Shaggy's Corner MC Life. He's got 4 videos out right now. He's just started this channel. And it's very important that you get over there and subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell. He's putting out a lot of good material that you won't hear these other jokers talking about. It was funny. I had a video where I dressed up in a clown suit. It was titled, "Don't Make a Mockery of the MC Scene." And that's exactly the point I was trying to put when I put on that clown outfit. Not only are they making the MC scene look like a circus with some of the stuff they're putting out there, but they're making creators who live this life every single day, love it, been there, done that kind of stuff, look like a bunch of fools by what they're putting out. I'm one that don't believe in trying to teach you this kind of stuff. I like history, off-the-wall topics. There's channels like Shaggy's or Black Dragon's you can go to get an understanding. One channel, you got the president of the Missouri COC and from a 1% club that's been around since the 60s. The other channel, you have a former national president of the Black Sabbath MC. He's been around for decades and has to deal with clubs on an individual basis, these 1% clubs, to set up his chapters. So you tell me who has the experience to be talking about MC protocol and etiquette. To me, it's a no-brainer. But nowadays, people don't use their brains. They just follow a crowd. Or they follow some glitzy crap. You're not going to learn correctly that way. And when you go on the streets, you're going to realize that the internet and the streets are 2 different ball games, man. You can either learn the easy way by going and talking to your local club. Be a man, man up, go up and talk to them. Or you can listen to 2 people that I've mentioned that know what the hell they're talking about. Or you can go out there and get some black eyes because you're listening to this kumbaya stuff where it just is not logical on the street and the politics don't allow for it. But they won't tell you that. You know, they go around calling people culture vultures. That's a funny deal. Because we're not out there selling collector cards either. We're not out there pushing this and pushing that. I get a business. But when you're in the business of trying to educate somebody, you better know what you're talking about. And you better know that people are going to look at you and say, well, you only rode for a few years, man. I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's what's going to happen. So it's great to see Shaggy come on board the YouTube stuff. I always said it's awesome to have people talking about the biker scene. I love the mechanical videos. I love the motovlog type of stuff, the event coverage type of stuff. But when you get into this type of spear or subculture of the scene, you better been around for a while. You better know what you're talking about. And you better, because things are going to come back at you. how clubs started, the whole 9 yards. Where I know with Shaggy how his started in the 60s. Just saying. So let me know what you guys think in the description box. I will be placing his channel. But don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what to do. Make sure you hit the bell. And right here, you're going to get real talk, man. You're not going to get here this kumbaya stuff. There's a lot of good to the scene. There's a lot of bad to the scene. And you're going to get both. Catch you later. I'm going right now over to the radio station, InsaneVoltage.com, with China Doll every Monday through Friday at 8:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. And after that, it's 24/7 music, baby. Talk to you over there.